You'll get it when you're older. You'll understand when you're older. Well, I'm older, and I don't understand shit.
What is up, everybody? Good afternoon. It is Friday afternoon. It is a nice 94-degree day today. I just got home from work. Second week of full work. I left early again today because they must have like summer hours or something, because there's nobody in the building. The building's only probably half occupied on Fridays, and then everybody leaves between like 2:30 and 3:30. So I left. I waited till 4. I left. I left at 4. I mean, I'm only supposed to stay there till like 4:30, quarter to 5 anyway, so it's not like I'm leaving that early. But yeah, anyway, and also today I did get my first paycheck from this new company. Plus I also got my final paycheck from Home Depot, and they did pay me the 20 hours of vacation that I had and the 6 hours of sick time that I had on top of the time that I worked for my final check. So I think what I'm going to do tonight, with it being Friday and everything, I'm going to treat myself to some type of a meal. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet. Thinking maybe, even though they're highly overpriced, I'm thinking maybe Five Guys, or I might even do maybe something from Chili's. Have them send like maybe a fajita dinner plate, you know, the tortillas and all that stuff. Like when you go in there, you order the fajitas. Maybe that. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna think about it for a little bit. I am home a little bit early, so I'm gonna think about it for a little bit. But I know one thing I think I am going to do is trim up all my trees this weekend. That one needs to be trimmed. That one needs to be trimmed, and all the ones in the backyard need to be trimmed up too, because they all got low hanging branches. So I'm thinking about doing that if the rain holds off. It's supposed to rain all weekend again. We've been getting a lot of rain here, like 70-80% rain the last like 3-4 days. Today's actually been the first day it hasn't rained, but it's supposed to start raining tomorrow and again over the weekend. But we'll see how that goes. When I do it, I will take you along though, because I haven't been filming a whole lot because I've been working. But look at these snails, guys. Remember I told you about the snails? They were disappearing for a little while, and now all of a sudden it seems like they're starting to come back again. Get a nice close-up of that thing. And then there's one up there. Yeah, I don't know. They were going away for a while, but I guess now it seems like they're coming back. So I don't know, but they are what they are. Let them live. I'm not going to kill them or anything. They ain't doing anything. So anyway, that's it. I'm going to sit and relax, figure out what I want for dinner. And that's it for now, guys. Later. Good afternoon, everybody. Once again, we have had a ton of rain the last few days, so I need to drain the pool again, because it's going to rain again come tomorrow and the next 3 days after that. So I could leave it as it is, but I do want to drain it, so I need to pop this onto here. If I can do this. Time out. Hey, there we go. Is in there. Why do I have water back here? Oh, I know what that's from. one of these is dripping because the concrete slab is a little bit twisted, so it's causing strain on that fitting. I tried to set it up a little bit, but it keeps sinking. So what I need to do is I need to take that off and get a new gasket for there and reseal it, which I will do eventually. But the pool is going to have to go down now. I'm going to let it go down, then I'm going to shock it, because with all the rain we've had, I'm sure it's probably pretty diluted chlorine wise, and I just got it nice and clean, all the walls clean, because I'm going to get in there and do that light one of these days. I got to change the switch, which I did get a new switch. I got to change that, and then I can dive into doing the light. But for now, that's it. I got, show you here, got some jerky going for my buddy. He gave me the steak. Said, if you make some, I'll give you some. So I'm making him some. It should be ready. It's 12 o'clock now. It should be ready in about another 2 hours, give or take. I'll check it in 2 hours. Might be 2.5 more hours. But yeah, that's it. That's what I'm doing today. It is very hot. I was going to trim the trees. I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go outside right now, and I need to put my dash cam back in the Honda, because I took it out to show you the accident that happened in front of me. See, on that strip there, Howland Boulevard, it goes down and it ends at Woodland. And there's two exit ramps. There's one that goes north, and there's one that goes south, okay? I have to go north, so that line, you know, backs up. And these people in the other lane, they fly past, you know, a long line of cars, 12, 15, 20 cars, and they try to cut in right before the ramp. Well, that's what happened this time. That lady cut in, and it looked like she was on her phone, because she got out of her van really quick, and she had her phone in her hand, so I'll bet you she was on her phone. And the car in front stopped, and she bam right into the back. That's why I always leave a good space in front of me. You know, if people want to cut in front of me, which they do all the time, like she did, fine, go right ahead. I'm going to keep my space in front of you, because if the car in front short stops, you're going to run right into the back of them. And if I keep enough space, that will not happen to me. So that's why I do that. Sometimes I piss people off. I really don't care, because I'm saving myself from an accident. So anyway, that's it. I'm just going to kind of chill out, put that camera back in the Honda, and that'll be it for today. Later. What is up, everybody? I found out since I just tried putting my microphone on the top of my camera like I always had it before, and I found out that since I melted it with the mower, it kind of messed up that bracket there. I think I can take it and file that down and get it to slide in again, but right now it's on the side. But I want to use that because remember last year when we had the tree crickets and the Florida locust that I couldn't figure out what they were for a while? This is the first time I'm hearing them this year. They're coming from that tree I was just showing you over there, and it's the first time I noticed them this year. So I don't know if, you know, if I just didn't notice them, I think I would have noticed them, because they are kind of loud. But yeah, they're back again, and they're going, you know, tree to tree to tree to tree, talking to each other. Kind of weird, kind of cool, kind of neat, Mother Nature type of thing. But yeah, I'm gonna have to trim this tree up. You can see that one branch there is dead. So I am gonna have to trim those. I might do that tomorrow, get it done so I can get it out maybe on Tuesday for yard waste. But anyway, yeah, it's a 95-degree day. There's not a cloud in the sky. Beautiful out. There's really no breeze, and the humidity is kind of low also. So it actually doesn't feel that bad for as hot as it is. It doesn't feel that bad right now. There they go again. That's coming from right over here. That big oak tree just past my queen there. Alright, well, that's it. I'm gonna flip on the TV and hang out for a little while. Later. What is up, everybody? Good morning to you. It is like 11:15 right now, and it already is 92 degrees with a heat index of 101. I was gonna wait till later to do these, but I think I just need to start doing them now, get it done while it's still somewhat cool. I'm gonna trim up these trees. That one's got a bunch of stuff that needs to come off. This queen over here, and the majestic around the side. So let me get you set up, and I'm gonna trim these off really quick and get them cleaned up. Alright guys, well that's it. I'm gonna leave that seed pot on there. That's it for now. I'm gonna clean this up though in a can. And I'm gonna head out front to the one out front. Later. Alright guys, at least I got a little bit of shade today working outside here. I still need to replace that flag. But anyway, I did get this knuckle finally trimmed up and the tree trimmed up. Looks a lot better now. It's going to breathe a little bit. A lot of that knuckle just came right off, which I knew it would because it's been a while since I pulled it apart. But see, now that's all wet inside there. That's all going to dry up and turn into bark. And then those ones above it will start rotting and those will start falling off. Probably should have taken that other branch off. That one. But it's still green all the way to the end, so I'm just going to leave it for now. Here's my pile to put in the garbage can come Monday after I get home from work, because Tuesday is yard waste. Whew. I'm getting too old for this stuff, guys. Alright. I'm going to sit down. Got a bottle of water there. Probably drink about 2 or 3 of those. Just gonna relax. That stuff whoops me out. Later, guys. What is up, everybody? That was this week's Around the House. Basically, I got my trees finally trimmed up. Both front and backyard. It's been brutally hot. Those weeks, and like I said, it was like 11 o'clock in the morning. It was already 92, 93 degrees. So I just went out there. I got them done. So those are all done now, probably for the year. Next time I have to do that, it'll probably be springtime, give or take. Let's see what else was in there. The Florida tree crickets, I think is what they're called, and locust. I heard again, not like last year. Last year, it was like a lot and very, very loud. That was basically the first time I heard them this year. Haven't really heard them. I don't know if I'm just toning them out now or, you know, if I just noticed them that one day. But I'm sure they've been going on. I just haven't heard them. Let's see, what else was there? I don't remember. Anyway, we have a storm coming. It is Thursday night, September 22nd right now. I do these outros the week of I post them, but the film footage that you see is more than likely 2 to 3 weeks old. But anyway, we have a storm coming. Right now it is getting ready to go into the Caribbean, and then it's going to strengthen, and it's going to turn, go into the Gulf. And there's two different scenarios. One brings it up directly over Florida, southern central Florida. The other one keeps it out in the Gulf, and it goes up to like the Panhandle. Now, they don't know yet. It's going to probably be named in the next day or two, so probably by like Friday night or Saturday, right after this is posted and you're watching it. It will probably get a name, and once it gets a name and gets more organized, gets further up into the Caribbean, starts getting into the Gulf, then we'll know more of where it's going. But it looks like there could be a possibility by next week's Around the House, next Friday, I probably would have gone through a storm or a hurricane. They're saying it could get up to a high Category 3 hurricane if it comes, the path where it's going to take it over Florida. They're saying it's going to be stronger than if it takes the path out into the Gulf. So we're going to be watching that, see what happens. Should know more maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday. If something does happen, if it does start coming through or whatever, I will come back on here and post some videos for you guys and keep you updated on how everything is going around here and everything. I kind of hope it does not come over, because I really don't want to deal with power outages and all that kind of stuff. But in a weird way, not hoping for anybody to get hurt or a whole lot of damage to happen, but I kind of hope it does come over and hits my roof so that I can get a new roof under the insurance deductible rather than having to pay for a new roof outright next year or the year after, whenever the insurance company is going to make me do it. So, two different scenarios. One, I don't want it to come here. One, I want it to come here and ruin my roof, but I don't want anybody to get hurt or anything like that. So, kind of a weird type of scenario there. But I actually hope it does not come here. I hope it stays away, because damage and people being injured and all that stuff is not really cool in these storms, and they can get pretty wicked. I've been through several of them. They can get pretty wicked. Anyway, guys, that's it for this week. Like I said, if anything starts happening during the week, I will come back on here, throw a little couple-minute video up here to let you guys know what's going on. Otherwise, come back Tuesday. There will be a taste test challenge video going up Tuesday. It's already scheduled. Check back during the week to see if any storms are coming. Get some storm updates. And if I don't talk to you by then, if it stays out and everything's fine, I will see you next Friday on the Around the House series. So give me a thumbs up on this video, hit the like button, share it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. That big red button down underneath there, greatly appreciate it. Doesn't cost you anything, doesn't send you spam emails, doesn't do anything to you except help me out to get me more subscribers so I can get up to my goal of 1,000. Anyway, guys, that's it. Stay safe, hunker down. Hopefully everything will be okay here, and I will talk to you guys next week. Later, guys.